Hi there, welcome back to the show. Now, yesterday back home on the last trade, the Nifty and the Sensex ended the day with gains of over 1%. The Sensex is now back above 36,000 and the Nifty is just hovering below that 11,000 mark. In fact, the SGX Nifty indicates that we will start above that 11,000 mark. The broader markets, that was the one that took your breath away, along with the Nifty Bank ending with gains of close to 2.5% each. In fact, with the sort of outperformance that we've seen in the mid-cap as well as the Nifty Bank over the last couple of trading sessions, what are the cues that are stacked up for in today's trading session? We have Sonia joining us now. Sonia, good moves so far this month?
Oh yes, and yesterday was quite a surprise actually. The markets soared in the last hour of trade, and as you said, the Sensex is now back above 36,000. The Nifty has, conquered that 200-day moving average of 10,863. Yesterday, you had both FIIs and DIIs buy in the market. So FIIs bought 750 crores in cash. DIIs bought almost 580 odd crores. And it seems like global investors are sort of warming up to the Indian markets ahead of the elections, perhaps foreseeing a pre-election rally, because we did see, brokerages like HSBC turn turn overweight on the Indian markets. Remember, they had a neutral stance earlier. So Harold Vanderlinde of HSBC is now overweight on India, saying that value is now emerging in the Indian markets. Even if you look at the broader market performance, the mid-cap index has now rebounded about 10% from the 52-week lows. The small-cap index is now up almost 12% from the 52-week lows. So a lot of value emerging in the broader markets over there. The US markets were flat yesterday as the investors monitored the US-China trade talks. But if you look at the FI trends over the last few months, you'll notice that now investors are getting more bullish on India. So in the month of January, you had FIIs sell about 504 crores. In the month of February, FIIs bought 15,000 crores. But in the month of March, so far, FIIs have already bought almost 1,000 odd crores. So looks like there's definitely a positive sentiment towards India, and you saw that play out yesterday.
Oh, well, yes, so there is some buying emerging in the broader market. Sonia, we have a whole host of stocks that we need to keep an eye out on. Case in point being Bharat Forge, for example, because preliminary North America Class 8 data shows a dip of around 58% in the month of February now.
Oh yes, in fact, it's I think the third month running that you're seeing a weakness in performance over there. But apart from that, a lot of banks saw delivery-based buying yesterday. ICICI Bank saw 400 crores of delivery buying. SBI saw 300 crores of delivery buying. So banks will continue to be in focus. It was the pocket that really, pulled the market higher, while IT stocks were under pressure. Edelweiss is also in the news as the Canadian fund manager CDPQ will infuse 1,800 crores in the NBFC arm of the Edelweiss Group. ITC, of course, will be the stock in focus once again today. It rallied yesterday. The CNBC TV18 story has been confirmed. Cigarettes will get costlier as ITC has hiked their brands Bristol, Flake, Excel and Capstan prices by up to 15%. These brands account for 20% of ITC's overall portfolio, implying a 2.2% blended price hike. So that, of course, will be a positive for ITC. Quick Heal is in focus as the board has approved a buyback of 9.02% at 275 rupees. So keep an eye out on that. DHFL has released an independent chartered account report on the Cobra Post allegations. So TP Oswal has come out with findings on DHFL. They say that the company has not promoted any of the alleged 26 shell companies that are borrowers. So maybe some relief rally there. Endurance Tech is in focus as the promoters will be selling up to 7.5% stake via the OFS route. A floor price of the OFS has been set at 1,100 rupees per share. And finally, Reliance Capital, ICRA, has downgraded the rating of Reliance Capital. So that stock will be in focus as well.
All right, Sonia, thanks a lot for that. So those are the stocks that you need to keep on your radar today. With that, we'll step into a short break, come back, we'll tell you another stock because it does not look like a smooth flight ahead for Jet Airways as the aircraft is tracking, or the aircraft tracking site states that 49 of the company's aircraft are grounded, which is 40% of their fleet as against the company's claims of 25%. We'll be back with an explainer on that news.